Hi students, now we are going to discuss about equations of motion of a freely falling body. Equations of motion of a freely falling body. Equations of motion of a freely falling body. So here we have three equations of motion. First one, v is equal to u plus at. Second one, s is equal to ut plus half at square. Third one, v square minus u square is equal to 2as. V is equal to u plus at, s is equal to ut plus half at square, v square minus u square is equal to 2as. These three are called as three equations of motion. Three equations of motion. So let us assume this is equation number 1, equation number 2, equation number 3. Now we are going to derive the equations of motion of a freely falling body. So here, freely falling body. So here, let us assume here this is earth. Here one object is falling freely onto the ground. Here one stone is there. One stone is freely falling onto the ground. Here is the ground. Here is the object. Object is freely falling onto the ground. So whenever object is dropped from certain height, at that particular point, object will have initial velocity. That initial velocity is 0. 0 initial velocity it has. So here, let us assume this object is at particular point A. So here, at this particular point, the initial velocity of the object is 0. Initial velocity 0 meter per second. Why? It is in freely falling. So we are not applying any force on the object. Simply just we leave this object. It is in freely falling. So that's why it doesn't have any speed. It doesn't have any velocity. Initial velocity. The initial velocity of the freely falling body is 0. So initial velocity of the object is 0 meter per second. So after dropping onto the ground, it has velocity. So that is considered as a final velocity. So final velocity, it will have a v. Final velocity v. From point A to point B, let us assume this point B, the object is traveling for some time. The time is taken as a t, and it is stone traveled some distance. So the distance traveled by the stone object is taken as a s. Yes. Here object is dropped from certain height. So that's why the distance traveled by the object is taken as a h. Here object is moving in downward direction, and earth attracts the stone in downward direction only. Earth attracts the stone downward direction, and object is moving in downward direction. So both the directions are same. So that's why here object is whenever object is dropped, so the speed of the object increases. Increment in the speed of the object is called as acceleration. So acceleration, this particular object is having acceleration. This acceleration is created due to the earth. So whenever earth attacks the stone, then the speed of the object increases and it will have acceleration. That acceleration is because of the earth. Whenever earth attracts, so here acceleration is created. it will have acceleration. So acceleration due to gravity here. So that's why this acceleration is taken as a plus g. So here object is moving in downward direction. It attracts object in downward direction only. So here both the directions are same. So that's why acceleration is taken as a positive plus g. Okay. So here we can substitute all these values in those equations. Then we can find out the equations of motion of a freely falling body. Okay. So first one, let us discuss about this first equation. V is equal to u plus at. V is equal to u plus at. So here V is equal. What is the initial velocity of the body which is in freely falling? Freely falling body will have initial velocity. Initial velocity of freely falling body is 0. So here we don't apply any force. Simply we are dropping here. So it doesn't have a. So the initial velocity of that particular object is considered as 0. So here you see here object is having initial velocity 0 meter per second. Initial velocity it is having. So that's why. So in place of u, will substitute 0 meter per second. 0 meter per second plus acceleration. Here acceleration is taken as g. Why? Because whenever stone is dropped here, it attracts stone downward direction. So that's why stone will move in downward direction only. Both the directions are same. So that's why acceleration is taken as a plus g. Okay. It attracts, stone moves in downward direction only. Okay. So here in place of acceleration, here g is substituted, plus g is substituted into t. In place of t is only substituted. So here v is equal 0 into meter per second. 0 meter per second means complete 0 only. 0 plus gt. V is equal to gt. V is equal to gt. So let us assume this is equation number 4. From this equation number 2, let us discuss. From this equation number 2, so if we substitute all these values in equation number 2, again this equation number 2 can also be modified. Okay. So here, yes, in place of yes, h is substituted. Why? Because so it is having some height. From certain height, stone is dropped. So that's why in place of distance travelled by the stone, so here height h is taken. So that's why here in place of s, h is substituted. Ut in place of u, 0 meter per second. 0 meter per second is substituted into t plus half at square. Half in place of a, positive g plus g is substituted into t square. So here 0 meter per second into t. 0 meter per second nothing but 0. 0 into t. 0 into something will be 0. So here 0 only plus half gt square. So h is equal to half gt square. Here it is written as h is equal to half gt square. Let us assume this is equation number 5. So next, from this equation number 3, if we substitute all these values in equation number 3, again equation number 3 can also be modified. So you see, from this equation number 3, v square minus u square. What is the value of initial velocity? Initial velocity value is 0. So 0 square is equal to, in place of acceleration, plus g is substituted. In place of distance travelled by the stone from certain height. So that's why it is in place of distance, yes, height, it is dropped from certain height. So that's why it is taken as a h. So here 2g in place of s, h is substituted. So here v square minus 0 square. 0 square nothing but 0. So minus 0 nothing but 0. So v square is equal to 2gh. V square is equal to 2gh. Okay. So let us assume this is equation number 6. V is equal to U plus AT, S is equal to UT plus half AT square, V square minus U square is equal to AS. These three are the three equations of motion. These three equations of motion can be modified in case of freely falling body. In case of freely falling body. So what are those modified three equations of modified three equations of motion? So here, in case of freely falling body, here first equation is changed into modified into V is equal to GT. Second equation has been changed into modified into H is equal to half GT square. Third equation has been modified into V square is equal to 2GH. So these are 1, 2, 3. These are considered as 1, 2, 3 equations, and these are 4, 5, 6. Here 4, 5, 6 equations are modified equation of motion for freely falling body. For a freely falling body. Okay. Equation 4, V is equal to GT, H is equal to half GT square, V square is equal to 2GH. These fourth equation, fourth, fifth, sixth, these three are modified three equation of motion of a freely falling body. Okay.